let me see something real quick. I realize I need to see something. I need to see how deep the floor is right here. That sounds stupid, but I need to see. Because I need to see if I can walk the prawn suit here. Okay, I think it'll be fine. It'll be good. I won't lie, I'm a little jumpy because we are in the depths of the beast. And, it's scary, okay? There's things hissing at me. It's dark. I'm risking all the biscuits to get down here to try and get Nikolai. And, any other resources that I need. Did you encounter any leviathans? I've seen a ghost leviathan from a distance, but I'm cool with that. They're nice creatures. Yeah, whatever. You're full of it. I'm cool with ghost leviathans. I like watching them. I like seeing them. They're cool. I have had my Cyclops be attacked, but nothing has caused damage to my Cyclops yet. You should get as close to them as you could. I did get as close to them as I could. That base is up against the nose of one. If I get any closer, it'll start attacking the base, which causes problems. Yeah. And even then, it still may cause problems, because it may follow me over that location. They have a habit of doing that. Okay, how are we doing on power? Okay, it'll good. Okay, cool. Attack? Say what now? They're too nice for them to do that. Yeah, no, they will attack. They still like you. You still can fit into their mouth. That's the thing.
All systems online.
Alright. Time to go pick up the baby. That's the thing about it, right? They are basically like giant whales. Hold up. The ghost leviathans are very much like whales, but they still can fit you in their mouth. You are basically krill. And nothing more. Alright, now. To back this thing up out of this thing is going to be oh so fun. It's possible, but it's gonna be oh so fun. You took driving test, so you're surely right backwards. See, here's the thing, though. They said in the story that, canonically wise, your character is a janitor, and therefore isn't actually qualified to drive a sub. So whenever you bump into things and whatnot, you're technically, canonically, is, lacking experience as him. So therefore, it's okay to bump headfirst into a reef that you just didn't see there because it just happened to be there. Okay? Can't shame me. Ooh. Tail in. I either bump something on the tail fin or... Yeah, he's a janitor. Yeah, he is disinfecting the sea. He's making sure all that semen's gone. Yes, I know, things are attacking. Shut up. It's rude. Rude bastards. Canonically wise, you should start being very dead and burnt out like the rest of the other passengers. True this, except that you landed in the shallows. And canonically, he's the only one that survived from the shipwrecks. Which is really sad if you think about it. Imagine the guilt. Not only does he have probably survivor's guilt, but then on top of that, he has people, he has to deal with that stupid debt that they end up giving him. Because it implies already about the debt. His life pod landed in the shallows. It did. And see, there were a few other life pods that landed in the shallows, but the difference was they were so close to the, like, Reapers and other hostile fauna that's the only reason that they got attacked. Where you were in an area where there was not very many, like, major predators. That's it. That's the reason. 7% of the other pods landed in the abyss. Oh, that's so fucked up. I wonder if, like, the other 29 were crushed by leviathans, yeah. See, that's the thing, too. I wonder what would happen if you landed in the abyss. Like, what would you do? Like, there isn't anything you can do. There's no, like, resources you could get to. it's like a desert out there, isn't it? I'm pretty sure, based on what I've read and watched, there is no saving yourself from the abyss. Which is sad. That's also considering that not even all. Someone made a comment. You start down there. It's more like a sudden drop straight down. Yeah. Well, the other thing too is somebody was making a video about it a long time ago. It's been a while. There you go. About how not even all the pods made it off the thing. Some of them actually burnt up before they even got launched, or were destroyed before they even got launched due to faulty equipment. So even of the ones, like, say, only half of them spawned, still, like, the chances was almost 50% to begin with, and then it just got less the more you went. Yeah. You need to swim up and hold a wall. The Aurora. Yeah, the Aurora. Because supposedly someone said that the log said something about how not all the pods were ready or were functional, or when they got hit by the gun they weren't functional. I very much doubt. I don't know for sure if it's any factual stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if when a gun shot a ship, that the ship wouldn't, that not all of the pods would work, because it probably hit them on the side. No spoilers though. I don't know. Also, I've played this game before. It's just been a long time ago. I don't know. But it does make sense to me, because based on how it shot at the sunbeam, it shot out, they tried to, like, steer away from it, and I'm pretty sure the Aurora, based on the black box, was trying to just do a orbital, slingshot maneuver. They were just going to go around the planet and then have it shoot them away, to give them more boost. So they already were, they weren't there for the purpose of, like, landing. They just entered the atmosphere long enough to, like, slingshot themselves. That slingshot maneuver would just got them too close to the surface. There's our mods that add. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the mods. We're not adding that mod. I absolutely refuse to add that as a mod. We're already having problems with the fauna being pissed that I'm in the region. But you're all too weak. You can't stop me. There it is. Going low. Now we need to scoot over just a tad bit. Look, there's the Reaper. Not the Reaper, the Warper. The Warpers are scarier to me than the Reapers. I can, or any of the Leviathans really. I can respect a creature wanting to do its creature needs of, like, surviving. I can't respect the Warpers for being jerks. Because that's what they are. They're jerks. I mean, they're robot jerks, but they're still jerks. But it's said that they feed on massive amounts of microorganisms, since hunting stuff, their size isn't dependable. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing though too. As I was about to say, they say micro, right? Microorganisms. But how do you know from their perspective that you're not a microorganism, right? Compared to the gigantic, right? So like that's what I was saying about with the ghost leviathans. The ghost leviathans are filter feeders, theoretically. I think they have, like, whale related things, but they still can technically eat you because I could not have gotten that closer. But you fit into their mouth, so therefore you could be designated plankton to them. Not theoretically. Yeah, I know. But, like, I'm just saying that something that's considered a microorganism depends on the size of it. Are we too high above something?
Engine powering up.
I hope there's something below us. this is gonna suck. I don't like to do the walk of shame. Other Ghost of Defiance cannot, but the Ghost of Defiance cannot find stuff their size in the abyss. This is true, but they still eat stuff. Like I'm pretty sure, because they still attack you. They still will attack you. They'll still eat you. Like I said, to them, you are probably a microorganism. That's what I'm saying. To the size, and that kind of thing. On top of that, you could then again to play devil's advocate, you could also just be a foreign thing to them, so they may not know they can eat you. The Pronto is a horrible choice. What do you mean? I have to bring it with me. You could survive on prolonged in a zombie apocalypse. But if you see a full streak, you would eat instead. A full steak instead. I get what you're saying. You're saying that, like, yeah, you could. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to get over here before I run out of oxygen. I should. Maybe? Oh no, we're about to find out. I should have taken the sea moth. I should have grabbed the sea moth and walked over. Let's look at the It's bigger than snacks around that they will also eat. I know, but I'm just saying that, like, because they will eat. There's also the skeletons here too, of the Reaper Leviathans, and they don't. I don't remember if they actually said that they were being dragged down here by the bigger Leviathans, or if the Ghost Leviathans would eat them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Either way, it doesn't matter. They still will attack you. The Ghost Leviathans are still just as aggressive, and that's all that matters. Whether they choose to eat you or choose to just maul you out of territorial thing, it still sucks. Subnautica 2 is around the corner anyways. Yes, it is. And that's part of the reason why we also picked this back up. And we've got Zero. We bought Subnautica 0 when it was on sale during the summer sale. I haven't played that one. I've watched people play it, and I know the basic story of it, but I've not played that one. That will be an entirely new experience. So after this one, we're playing Sub-Zero as well. When's Net's birthday boat? You'll have to ask Net that, because I don't think I have permission or consent to tell that otherwise. That is not my situation. Also, we're going to look for Nickel now. I need to give him a present. Well, you have to just bring it up to him. Okay, we're going to go see if we can find some Nickel. Hopefully we can find Nickel somewhere. There he is. Been making all kinds of noise. He's the most beautiful. I love the Ghost Leviathans, so they are my favorite. They are the most beautiful things. They are beautiful. Now I can't remember how far. I don't remember if Nickel is inside. I think Nickel's inside these pools. But we're gonna go up here and check. I don't want to get too far because I can't remember if they're in the pools or if they're in a room. They're one of the two. And I have brought both the things down here for this reason. Alright. Let's get to work. Hello. Oh yeah. Hang on 1 second. I forgot that I don't need the arm specifically. Hold on. Yeah, I still need diamonds. I was like, do I have another diamond? I don't think I do. Okay, we don't specifically need this one right now. It's just easier to have the pickup arm. We do need sulfur. I think I need sulfur. I think I need like 3 sulfur, but I can't remember for what exactly. I think it's upgrades. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Also, you missed it, demo. Yesterday, we actually did really good on Terria. Okay. Got quartz down here. Now what I want? I want a diamond. Can I get a diamond? That's not diamonds. Diamonds won't be in this one, but lead's still good. Hello? Anything under the green goo? I think that's more powder. How many powders do I need? I think I only need this one. Okay. I think we need to go to the... Have I... Okay. Okay. And... Let me see here. Do I have... I think I'm missing one ingredient for...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The suit. Yeah, I'm missing the diamond. Dang. I probably should start putting mushrooms down here. Because the mushrooms would power this better. We need something. I need diamond. Which means I need to look on the wall for the black slates. I could also bring the scanner room in and set it up, but I don't really want to set up just yet. I'm lazy, that's why. I don't even have any worries, I just don't want to do it. Let's put a tiny too. Try to see if I found any black. I want to say there's slate, but I don't remember what they're actually called. That. Slate? Shell. I think it's shell. It looks like it would be like a different A sound, but I think it's shell is what it is. Oh. I need more of those, though. Come on. We need more. Okay. Wait, is that diamond there? It is! Okay, well, I'm dumb. I thought it was quartz. I was like, there's a lot of quartz on that. Just dumb, that's all that's to it. Okay. So we need... We've got the diamond. And then the titanium, I think we can get. Because there's titanium right beside the base in a huge node. I think that is. I don't think it's back. I think it's not the other thing. The mag stuff. It shouldn't be. I think it's titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. one has so many more nodes. There's like 3 nodes right here. I'm genuinely upset. A bunch of tiny those. I think the first time I came down with my other save, the one I was by myself with, there was not that many. Oh yeah, I remember now. We need the sulfur for the jetpack for this, so it can actually fly around. Okay, we'll leave this be. Let's go in here. There we go. Now we have the good stuff. I forgot that we need to scan ourselves. Can I throw it in here? Can we just recycle it? Hold up. See if I take our gloves off. I just realized we haven't done a self-scan in a while.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing, detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Oh, we're trying to get like the sensitive skin from it, huh? Okay. That's not good. Not kosher. Okay. I'm gonna find the nickel, and then we are gonna end this particular set of videos for this. But this means we gotta go past him, because I think we have to go deeper in the river for nickel. Hello, Trouble. Look how beautiful he is. Ah, he's so beautiful. You gotta love him. Look how like shiny and beautiful he is. He'll follow a long ways too. I don't know how close he is behind us, and I ain't gonna question it. We're just gonna shock him just to be safe. I'm pretty sure he stops following us at this particular point. Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't know. I think that's a nickel outcrop. What was that? Why you snarl? You make bad noises. All right, we have to be careful here. There is a Reaper that or not Reaper, a Warper that guards this area.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Shh, Karen. I know it's collapsed to the floor, but we need to not speak too loud. The Warpers will hear. He just teleported behind me somewhere too, and I don't know where. Oh, welcome to the river. We took the bat way in, but we're here. It's safer than trying to fight the 30,000 Warpers on the way in. See, and the first time I came to the river, I really wanted to build a base of operations in here, but it's not close to anything, and there's no entry points anywhere. Like, there's a point that like takes you to the lava zone over here, I think. But it doesn't have. It's kind of like almost like a. I don't know. It doesn't take you very far. There's more resources you can find in the basic part of the river than over here. Okay, we are pushing our limits on what is possible. Okay. I really want to get lower and see if I can find nickel. We are looking. I'm pretty sure it's like under these roots here. And like you can go into the smoke area form too. It's not. We need like 3 pieces at least.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If we get lucky. Oh, there it is. I need to remember not to wander too far from the sea moth, since this area is depth difference. It's pretty deep. I don't think I can go into this goo for long. I can try, but I'm pretty sure I can't. Sorry. So some lines in the...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to glide and slide in different directions, and it's not always a good time. There's a node down there of titanium. Maybe it is safe to go under it. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it's safe to go in this, but not in the other thing. There's one. Okay, thank God. Yes. Give me it. They look like dirt globs just sitting here. They probably are something of that nature, but still. There we go. Nice. Alright, we only need 3 right now. We can come grab more later. It's time to run. Now, the hard part's seeing if we can get past him again. Now that he knows we're sticking our nose where it doesn't belong. We could also get out and scan the skeleton here. I don't think they bother you when you're close to it. Now, we must get back safely. Now, Warper, you need to behave yourself. I'm only passing through. I ain't touching crap or breathing on anything. And you can't tell me that these guys aren't also infected, okay? Because all of them are infected. Alright. So don't be rude. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, I know. Seek fluid intake. What do you think I'm going back to? Going back to get some melons. Okay, so I've got that. My question is, do I need to worry about, do I need to use it for upgrades for this? I think it's I need to use the Nikolai to get down lower for the Cyclops. Now we have to once again run past this guy and try not to tick him off. Let's hope there's enough food in here to distract him. I have a feeling there's not enough food in here to distract him this time. Maybe. That's not a good thing. I always find it weird when they like go into the ground. Are you attacking something in the ground? Or are you attacking me and then getting stuck? Because it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. We will see. Let them bug. It's fine. We always move our base lower. Actually, let's go to the actual sea moth or Cyclops, because if we're gonna be able to pull it down lower and make the depth module and change out the depth module on it, then we will just bring it down. I would say that I feel bad about hitting him, but I don't. What you get for being in the way. Sometimes the hissing these creatures do are cool, but they are sometimes really horrible because you're like sitting behind them and it's hard to tell if it's a hiss from them, a warper shouting, or the ghost leviathan when you're immediately not thinking about it. Alright.
Captain, systems online.
Alright. Off one. So we're still missing an ingredient for the sonar. Okay. Okay, we do have it.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. I could do, you know what? I could do two things. I was sitting here
Vital
thinking,
signs
what if I don't want to have to take it? I didn't want to do that. That wasn't what I wanted. I don't want to take the, I don't want to take the depth module out, you know? Can I stick more of them in there? Yeah. Okay. I don't need that much silver. Okay. So much food. This horrible mortal coil requires so much. Okay. So what do we need to make a Mark 1? 3 rubies. Okay. Okay. So This might be a bad idea. I've done this before. It's always a bad idea. We're still gonna do it. If I can get it to let me do it. Yeah. We need a Mark 1. Okay. That's what it is. I was like, maybe that's what it is. So that's why I need the rubies. Okay, cool. We will take this with us. Let's go grab rubies real quick. Do we have enough inventory space? Yeah, we will. I'm gonna leave some lead behind. Let's get the rubies, and then we'll be able to make the module. The tier 1. I think that's what we're missing is the T1, isn't it? Okay. And there should be some rubies on the wall somewhere here.
All systems online.
Where we at? Come on, rubies. I know I saw a bunch of you down here and passed you up because I wanted to get I was focusing on other things. There's some right there. We need 3, so there's 1. Do you see if there's any more on the wall? Okay. 2 more?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's time in there. There's 1 ruby there. Any more? That's okay. 1 will do. And there's the 3rd. Okay, cool. Alright. I like how the water's harder to swim through down here. Because you can tell how hard he's trying to swim down there. Because it would be difficult. The pressure difference would be crazy different. Even if they had a suit that was like really, really good in the future. Which I don't think they would. Well, I don't think they would have a good suit compared to like unless they were going there specifically for the sake of for specifically underwater exploration. I don't think there was anything. I don't think they were trying to come to this planet specifically for that. If that makes sense. I think they were expecting some water on the planet that they were going to, but this was not one of them. Oh yeah, I moved it here. Let's go make the T1. Maybe they make the T1 here. This one, yeah, T1. And then let's go upgrade T1. I should have just done that. I totally thought that I made the other one already. That's why I was so like, oh god, I don't know why it's not going. I thought I already made it. I haven't. Well, there we go. Go figure, alright? We've got you docked, right? Lock them in. Time to go down.
Engine powering up.
Alright, let's go. also like that at some point you get so down here, it's so dark, and then there's the glowing stuff in the river. It's almost easier to go without lights on. Like, some of the zones that have lots of greens and blues, it's almost better just to turn off all your lights and drive in the dark than it is to try and drive around in it otherwise. Okay. There we go. Get a little up off there so that we can get the Cyclops out comfortably.
Powering down.
Alright. There we go. Kind of at an angle, but that's fine. Alright. So we're in this particular try at this time. We're gonna see about that. I think next time when we get on here, we will try and get some more upgrades and stuff. But we may end up going and seeing if we can go to the bulb field now. Once I figure out how to get the shield and scanner up, so that I can take the Cyclops that way. Or maybe get the one that has the heating module. So we'll do upgrades for the Cyclops and try to find the missing components, which means we'll probably explore the river. So that'll be this for this video. And for people on YouTube, on stream,